What's up guys, CJ here and welcome back to another all-new trailer breakdown, this time with an in-depth look at the very first trailer for Tomb Raider, the live-action adaptation of the popular video game franchise starring Alicia Vikander as Lara Croft. Our trailer opens with Lara in action, running, approaching a ravine, creeping up with a bow and arrow knocked and ready to fire, intercut with her life pre-Tomb Raiding, entering what we learn is her father's company, Croft Holdings, and checking in with security. We're not sure from the trailer what exactly brings her back, but from a behind-the-scenes featurette released yesterday, it looks like her father, Lord Richard Croft, has been missing for some time, and she wants to find him, not believing he's dead. Unlocking a puzzle box leads her to his hideout hidden behind her mother's tomb, where she finds a video message he recorded for her, telling her about a tomb he found called the Mother of Death. He wasn't the only one looking for it though, as an evil group known as Trinity is converging on its location as well. And if that name sounds familiar, it should. Trinity are the main antagonists from the 2015 game Rise of the Tomb Raider, and are also heavily referenced in the 2013 game Tomb Raider, on which this movie is pretty clearly heavily based. If that's the case, the Mother of Death could be a stand-in for that game's villain, the Sun Queen, although we don't get any more hints that they're the same person in this trailer at least. Another major callback to that 2013 video game is the primary antagonist of this movie, Matthias Vogel, who was also the main human villain of the game. In the game, he was stranded on the island, going mad and worshipping the Sun Queen Himiko, with the ultimate goal of bringing her back to life. In the movie, he's played by Walton Goggins, and this seems to be an adaptation in name only, unfortunately, as it looks like the film version of Matthias is involved in Trinity's search for the Mother of Death, but I guess his motivations could still remain the same. A later scene makes it look like he knows of Lara's father, or has had a run-in with Richard Croft at some point. As her dad's long dead by the time of the first game, that might not bode well for his chances in this movie. We get a first look at one of Lara's few allies in the next scene, Lu Ren, played by Daniel Wu. We don't know much about his role in the film, but he at least accompanies Lara on the boat ride to the island, and later is helping her on the island as well. In that scene, he's responsible for another name drop to the 2013 game by referencing the island they're headed towards as right in the middle of the Devil's Sea, also known as the Dragon Triangle, which it was called in the game, an area of rough sea about 60 miles south of Tokyo, sometimes called the Pacific Bermuda Triangle. Much like the game, the ship wrecks on their way there, and the Devil's Sea lives up to its name. Surviving, Lara crawls onto a beach before quickly being knocked out and captured by Trinity's forces. In true Tomb Raider fashion, we get trap dodging, puzzle solving, and a whole lot of action. Oh, and crumbling ruins, which are a must for any faithful adaptation of the game. But the real highlight of the trailer is the final scene, a major Easter egg and callback for any fans of the franchise. With a special appearance from Hot Fuzz's Nick Frost as a gun store owner, we see Lara making a pretty unique purchase. Her iconic sidearms, dual-wield H&K USP match. Oh, and the icing on top? Check out that braid she's wearing. And overall, I honestly thought this was a pretty good trailer. It did its job, it got me excited for this movie, believe it or not. I am much more, hyped up for this now than I was before this trailer released. And honestly, I've got to say, I'm still a little concerned, because I'm concerned about all movie adaptations of video games. But I'm less so now because it looks like they're going about this one the right way, which is more or less directly adapting the 2013 video game, which I think was the easiest thing they could have possibly done. Let me know what you thought of the trailer in the comment section down below, but that's going to do it for me here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like if you like what you saw, subscribe for more great content every single day, and consider turning on your notifications to be alerted every time we upload a new video. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.